Hello and welcome, or welcome back to Megan TT Hobbies. It is New Year's Eve 2019, December 31st. Trying to talk a little quiet so I don't wake the kiddos up. If you hear any kabooms, we're not quite at midnight. It's about 10:30 Central Time, so yeah, but we do get a few fireworks in our neighborhood. Um, I thought I would do a not so quick recap of some things that have come in these last few weeks. I don't think I've shared any of this. There might be a couple repeats. If there are for Team 70s, I know Caleb or Chase will let me know if I'm repeating myself. But let's start with some pickups. I purchased this from a friend of mine, Jose Martinez, in person, signed Heritage. Got this on a Cardinals group, and actually that Dakota Hudson is at a 150. See all the nice reflection there. But what I really wanted that he was offering is this Lucan Baker. That's a sparkly auto. With some of the new products that have come out, some of the guys that I know from Peoria are in it. So I picked up in separate transactions Alvaro Sejas, a buddy of mine that finished in Palm Beach, and then a 23 of 90 Tony, I think it's Losi. He was a draft pick, third round from, was it Georgia, I think? Yeah, from Georgia. The 96th pick overall. He pitched a little bit in Peoria towards the end of the season. He is a really nice kid. Let's also do a couple other things. I was shocked by this coming in. A Christmas card, and it came in from uh, Jer- uh, Jerry or Jerome Shea. So I had wrote him for Team 70s, and look, he sent me this nice Christmas card, and it talks about the back, what's on it. So I don't know, maybe the Giants gave their players these cards and let them send them out, because it has a Giants emblem on it, but then it has a address that is for Jerry, and then it's postmarked from his area. So that was really, really cool, really unexpected. Another kind of unexpected one, I have been trying to get this artist to sign his Star Wars Galaxy card. And he messaged me a little bit before Christmas and was like, hey, send me your address. So from Bob Stivlik, he sent me a signed card for the Star Wars Galaxy set that I have been working with. So thank you to him for doing so. Not only did he send it, put it in a top loader, in a team bag, and put it as a non-machinable. And the last kind of fun thing to share is, I won't share the inside, but a fun card from Chase over at Chase and Ink, and all of his family signed it. He had some cards to send me, and I have a boatload of cards to send him. This is John Nyland that he got for, I forget if it was free or like for a couple bucks in person. And then also Mike Backsick, and then 91s, Colby Ward, Scott Sutter, one of the ones that got all destroyed, Roy Smith, Jamie Navarro, Steve Farr, Pete O'Brien. I really like this one with the Revelations 3:20 inscription. Anthony Telford. And then Joe Morgan, not the Joe Morgan, the other Joe Morgan on the Red Sox sticker. So thanks to Chase for that. Go check out his channel, Chase and Ink, especially for the 91 Fleer. He just recently did an update on that. So we're 5 minutes in, and I have not even gotten to my returns. So I'm going to fly through these as much as possible. Like I said, I don't think I've shared most of this. If I did, I apologize, and I'll be repeating myself. So signing 5 of 5 plus writing a note that I'm not going to share. Jim Otis. Like I said, I might have shared these already. So that was really cool of him. That is for Team 1970s. I wrote a nice little note. And these all came in, no more than a couple months. I'll point out if they took longer than that. Nice one on the board with Burt Jones. This did take a couple months to come back, so I was hoping it would come back in time during the contest. That took a good solid 2 months. This one I was very excited about. So if you don't know, I went to Purdue, so I was able to get David Blau, who was drafted by the Browns and then cut and then picked up by the Lions, and has actually had to play some. Then I sent him 2 customs, and I sent that to their training facility there in Allen Park, Michigan. Mercury Morris, signing 1 of 1 on the 76, and then he actually signed my index card. Mercury Morris, 2-time Super Bowl champs, which is the same inscription that he put on the card. These are all a mix. So this one is an interesting return. So it was sent out July 3rd of 2019. So in just like 5 months. Mr. Raymond Berry. And basically he is ill and can't sign anymore. So there's this letter that comes from his daughter. And the cards are signed, but to me, it looks like it might be her handwriting. So if anybody else has gotten back him this year or in years past, let me know what you think. But these look kind of, if I match it up against the handwriting, that maybe like she signed them on behalf of him. But nice for them to send back nonetheless. This next one was sent out June 18th, 2018. And all of a sudden, he decided to start signing none other than Kevin Harvick. This is a 2017. You can barely kind of see it there, and it is kind of smudged. So I've seen others get him back, so I don't know. They look real, but that is about a year and a half. Next one, I don't think I've shared these yet. Carl Eller, who is a Hall of Famer, so I think I sent a few bucks for him to sign these. So, Team 70s. Next one, I have shared that one. That's the Jack Metland. Like I said, Did I repeat some of these? And I've shared that one too. There's a new one. So this went out in November, and then it was returned to sender, and I just got it recently back. I don't think either of these cards are Team 70s or from 1970s, but Maxi Bon. I think this was from sometime in the 60s. But cool nonetheless. So got our RTS in mid-November on that one, and then sent it back out, and then I heard back from him in like a week. This is sent out October 16th of 2018. So it's Lane Thomas. And so this would have been a card that I sent to Arizona Fall League in 2018. So apparently he's catching up on his mail. And it's coming back from Knoxville. And I think he lives in like Knoxville or Nashville or something. So that was very cool to get back. Like I said, this is just a hodgepodge of returns. What have I already shared? Like I said, trying not to do some repeats. Yep, shared that one. We're obviously getting into ones that I've already shared. Shared that one. Shared that one. Bear with me while I find some new ones to share with you. Apparently I have found all the football ones that I just shared recently. So while we are going through these, I don't believe I've shared this one, but maybe I did. 101 from Don McCauley. That's a 76. I'm also going to do another video for Bowman Draft, because it would just make this one too much. And I think I might have shared that Don McCauley before. So let's get into some stuff that I know I have not shared yet. So, because they're not even opened. This came back in like not even a week. From Paul Flatley. On the 1970s card. And I'll let Chase and Caleb decide if they will give this to me, because he played, so he put 63 to 67 Vikings and then 68 to 70 Falcons, Rookie of the Year 1963. So he is definitely getting up there in age. Thankful for him to have signed. These are the kind of the one-offs that I was able to get some cards for recently. But yeah, like I said, like maybe a week. Now, on the other hand, this one is coming back in a year. This was sent out this time last year, which would have been end of December 2018. And he charges a little bit, and Chase will be very excited for this one. 91 tops, but the best part is, now mind you, that corner's kind of dinged, 91 Fleer, and then a 92 tops. So all of a sudden, was it Steinbeck? I knew his name because I followed him for a while when he played in the 90s. But all of a sudden, like, people are getting him back. And I think it's like $2 a card or something that he charges. So really not much at all. And so that is an awesome addition to the 91s. These are great to get back. So this was sent the latter part of August, and so I didn't know if it was going to come back, but obviously he took his mail with him and signed for the off season. They're pretty beat up, but they've traveled a lot of miles. 2 of the pro debuts, that's Griffin Roberts, and then 2 of these contenders ones as well. I'll be curious to see how he does this upcoming season. He had to miss some games due to a suspension, so I'll be curious to see how he does if he goes to Springfield or if they have him play just in Palm Beach. A couple of others. These are coming back in about 6 weeks or so, maybe a month, for my, I don't think I've shared this one, my Colts collection, Frank Reich. But what makes this so amazing is he did a play like I had requested. So that's really cool to get back. And then I think I've shared that one. Yep, I've shared that one already. I don't think I've shared the Frank Reich one before. Last one for this. So signing 3 of 3 coming from across the pond, Royal Mail, in about 2 months. This is Stephen, I think it's Spires, and he plays Captain Tarpals, and it says to Megan Love, and he signed it. Now, I'm weird, and I love Jar Jar, so I might have to try to see if I can get that dual signed. And then he signed that one with no inscription, and then it says to Megan, best wishes. But that is from Phantom Menace, which I kind of like, and like I said, I like Jar Jar in there. So that is that quick 18-minute recap. But I did want to share from the things that came in, and then the TTMs. I am going to make 2 other videos that I'll hopefully upload tonight. 1 covering Bowman Draft 2019, and 2 kind of showing what I've gotten in so far on my Disney project. So like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Happy New Year.